Hello everyone and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James and today I'll be working you through a guided meditation. How is everyone doing today? It's July 3rd here in Chicago. Oh, look who's here. We got Terra Time. Nice. How you doing, Terra Time? Let's give a big shout out to Terra Time. Terra Time's my friend. She likes guys with blue eyes, just so you know. She's also an incredible streamer in the fitness and health category here on Twitch. Check out her stream. Go there and just click the follow if you haven't clicked follow yet there. She's a wonderful person. Her stream is not only really insightful as far as what exercise to perform, but also she has amazing energy, and she's a wonderful commentator about like the exercises and what to do and what's going to strengthen what muscle groups and all that. So definitely check out Terra Time stream. You're fine. It's Saturday. It's Saturday where you're at. Okay, yeah, it's Saturday where I'm at right now. Oh, you just gifted us. So thank you so much, Terra. Whoa, that's awesome, Terra Time. Thank you so much. And Hyperdome, you're paying for the gift that you got from the community. Hyperdome gifted a tier 1 subscription to Mentally Boss. Whoa. We got a lot of love going on here today. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to even follow what's happening. I can't even follow the chat. This is just great. We got a lot of goodness going on. So thank you all so much for your support. This is awesome. Beautiful. Thank you, Hyperdome. Much appreciated. So Rokohemda's here. Wonderful. Hey, Rokohemda. How's life? How are you doing? It's good to see you here. You're a long-time supporter. Much appreciated to have you here. Tonight we're going to be doing I like that emote. Yeah, that's a nice one. Tonight we're going to be doing another guided meditation. I'll discuss some philosophy as well because I am a philosopher and I can't withhold myself. You know, when I think of something that's philosophically interesting, I like sharing it with everyone. Yeah, welcome everyone. Terra Time, you are wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, well, I don't know. Like, how is everyone else doing? How's life for everyone on this glorious day? In the U.S., it's July 3rd, and we are going into our Independence Day, July 4th tomorrow. It's a pretty important day. That's when we gained independence from England. So that's kind of neat, right? You know, we were a bunch of Brits and people from other places, but mostly Brits, and we came here and we got our independence, and yeah, big deal, right? All right, so yeah, all right. I'm in a kind of a high energy mode right now, so I'm gonna slow it down because it's time for some meditation, and that's why we're here, right? Terra Time, you're at the farm. Whoa, that's cool. So you're the farm. Yeah, I like spending time at like farms, and because like, okay, here's how it works in Illinois. Farm with your dogs. So in Illinois, you basically have Chicago. And then you have the suburbs of Chicago, and then the rest of Illinois is pretty much farmland for the most part, with a few minor exceptions. So yeah, like if I travel south from where I'm at, I'm out near Chicago. So if I travel south, there's a ton of farmland out there, and I like going out there because you can actually see the stars because there's no light pollution, and it's you're not looking at concrete everywhere, which is pretty cool. Because I get sick of like staring out my window and just seeing concrete everywhere. It's just not that. It's not that pleasant, right? You have 5 border collies? Whoa, that is a lot. No wonder you have so much energy. If you got to take care of 5 border collies, I mean that's a lot right there. You need a lot of energy to do such a thing. Cool. 5 border collies, black and white. That's interesting. How long have you had them for? Have you had them since they were little puppies, or? They make you go, yeah, right? They might challenge you for energy in an energy competition, right? You might have, I don't know who would have more energy competition, all of them or you, because you're pretty high intensity too. So it seems like it's a good pairing for you with them. Yeah, I just have one cat. I've mentioned her before. Her name is Parmenides. It's spelled P-U-R-R and then Menides, M-E-N-I-D-E-S, and she's named after my favorite philosopher, Parmenides. He was a pre-Socratic philosopher, which means he was a philosopher before Socrates, and he believed in he's the grandfather of metaphysics. He's the one that started the whole analytic tradition of metaphysics. And yeah, it's pretty awesome what he did. He accomplished a lot. He wrote his poem, his philosophical argument in verse actually, which is pretty cool. And then also he also added an analytic component to it as well. He's basically like the most impressive philosopher I've ever seen. JT Farms is here. Oh my God! Hello, JT Farms. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? How is life? How is everything? You enjoying your July 3rd? We got the big holiday weekend. Is Mark off? Is Mark off for the holiday weekend? You're bored? Dude, you're watching my stream. You're watching the JT Farms. You're watching the stream of Agni James here. How could you possibly be bored? Well, I'm gonna make it sure that you're not bored anymore. When you see this face, when you see this face, and you see me with all my intensity and energy, there's no way you can be bored. That just doesn't seem right. Or you could be bored, or you could look at my face and be like, dude, this is like the most boring face I've ever seen. I don't want to ever come into this channel again. Let's see. Oh, he works tomorrow. He's got to work on the 4th. Mark's got to work on the 4th of July. Does he at least get paid like time and a half or something like that? I hope so. I hope he's getting paid like time and a half or double pay or something like that, because the 4th of July is a good holiday. It's too much excitement. You need to play this at points. Dude, Hyperdumb, you have been cracking me up, man. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have been just completely cracking me up. Welcome to. I'm glad you've decided that this channel is worth your time, and I'm glad you're coming in here for not only self-improvement but also for humor, because you add a very important element to the chat. You know, we got to have the humor going on. We got to make this lively, which is kind of weird though, because meditations are always known to be very like calming, right? So yeah, I typically like to have the intensity at the beginning. Then we do the meditation and chill out and calm down. And then at the end, it can go one of two ways. It can either go crazy with intensity and energy, or it can just be very mellow, and I can just, you know, send you on your way. Here is Agni. Whoa, yeah, that is a lot of emotes for me, Terror Time. That's a lot. Yeah, I kind of am high energy sometimes. That's what people tell me, at least. I don't know. To me, I feel like I'm a pretty like chill dude. I'm just like kind of sitting around, you know, kind of taking it easy. But everyone's always like, dude, relax, Agni, chill the fuck out. That's what everyone's telling me. And I'm like, no, we gotta be full of life, you know. We gotta be doing stuff. We gotta be moving, right? So yeah, I don't know. JT Farms, you say that's his schedule. Well, you know, if it's your schedule, if you just got to work that day, you got to work. And he's in a business that there are no like major holidays, right? So like, or if there are, yeah, I don't know how that works actually in his business. But 4th of July, sometimes you got to work, sometimes you don't. I've had to work on the 4th of July before, and it's always something. You are the king, Terror Time. That's intense for you to call me the king. Thank you. I appreciate it. I kind of look at myself as like more of like the king's clown a little bit maybe, but maybe like one day, you know, I'm the clown that usurps the king. Adam Yogi, absolutely. So the derivation of Agni is he was the in Hindu mythology, he's the king of the fire gods, and he was empowered by Taki. And so what Agni would do would be to go to humanity and use fire to burn away all the delusion that was held in people's minds. And that's kind of an interesting concept, because that's kind of what philosophers do. Philosophers use analytic reasoning and cogent argumentation to burn away any inconsistent thoughts, right, in people in the minds of the populace, right? So now with fire, it can be uncomfortable at times, right? If you're getting burned, it's hot, it's uncomfortable, you're sweating, it's tough to deal with. But the idea is you work through the pain, you work through that uncomfortableness, and then you come to peace and you come to knowledge and wisdom. And that's the idea behind Agni, at least in Hindu mythology. That's cool that you know that, by the way, Adam Yogi. Very few people know that the relation between Agni and fire. Agni used to be a very prominent god back in, you know, a couple hundred years ago even, but he has kind of like waned out of favor in Hindu mythology and whatnot in current days. Yeah, terror time, fire. Yeah, someone said fire, right? That's what we're talking about. Agni, yeah, that's a lot of fire. And that's where my name is derived from, the king of the fire gods, empowered by Taki. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We have an intelligent chat out here today. We have a lot of different aspects actually. Okay, and Hyperdumb, you said you came from solitary reader stream. That's my origin story. She's more like this stream. I can feel nature nourishing me through this apple, and I'm more like, oh, I'm a vampire. Yeah. Um, I can't. I want to reread that one again. That's kind of funny. That's my origin story. She's more like this stream. I can feel the nature nourishing me through this apple, and I'm more like I'm the vampire to this apple. So you're the vampire. Well, at least you're gaining something out of this. That's the main thing. That's the whole point of this. The whole point of me running these guided meditations is such that other people can benefit and grow and prosper and evolve and learn, right? Because meditation is such a powerful tool to be able to utilize on a daily basis to calm yourself, and to not let ego get a hold of you, right? Ego is like always our enemy. We always have these ego thoughts coming up and surfacing in our minds, maybe jealousy, maybe, things we shouldn't have done or should have done, all these notions. And we don't need all that. We just need to be at peace with ourselves and just be. And that's what's important, just to be. And I was talking, Yoga with Jen actually mentioned that today. For those of you who know Yoga with Jen, she's another great streamer, and she was talking about the difference about just being, basically, as opposed to like other things like that. So, and then Hyperdummy said, "Ooh, you're the court jester." Yes, sometimes I feel that way, right? I sometimes feel that way. But then, I don't know. I kind of mix it up. Some days I feel different. Some days I feel the peasant, right? Sometimes I feel like I'm not even just the peasant, like I'm peasant number 5, like in a Shakespearean play, right? I don't even get the court jester's role. I'm just like some peasant who's like getting kicked by like, a horse when the king's walking by or something like that. But with all that being said, I think it's time we meditate. So now the cool part comes, now the magic comes, because I go from being super intense to calming down and setting the tone for this meditation. So you're going to want to be in nice, comfortable clothes such that your jeans are not pulling tightly on your legs, and that you'll be able to sit for a long time in a comfortable seated position. You can sit in lotus pose on the floor. You can sit cross-legged with your back against the wall. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. And then close your eyes. And I have a Buddhist chant that I play, and it has a chime that goes off every 2 seconds that will help you regulate your breath count. So do a body scan and just notice any areas where you may be holding tightness or tension. And take a few deep breaths on your own. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. And breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. And breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath throughout the remainder of this meditation. Visualize yourself sitting on a mountaintop. From your vantage point, you see the clouds floating below. You watch as they fade out of existence across the horizon, and you watch as they slowly materialize before your eyes. Your thoughts are those clouds. They pop into existence, stay for a while, and then fade out of existence. But your deeper kind, your essence, is not the sum collection of your thoughts. Your essence is love. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. And breathe in through your nose, raising your abdomen. And breathe out through your mouth, lowering your abdomen. When distracting thoughts enter your mind, watch them dissipate like clouds disappearing on the horizon. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Your essence is love. The manifestation of that love is light. Your purpose is to share your light with others. When you do so, you will awaken their awareness of their own light. And when they become aware of their own light, they will share their love and light with others. And love will spread like wildfire throughout the world. It is the single unifying principle of the universe and keeps us all together in oneness, in perfect peace and perfect love we reside. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. And breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. And breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Focus on your breath. By maintaining a slow, regular breath count, you calm the body. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind, such that you will be able to go down deep within yourself and reunite with that place of oneness. Inhale. And exhale, releasing all that blocks your vision from your third eye. Inhale. And exhale, releasing all ego that prevents you from seeing clearly. Focus on your breath. When distracting thoughts enter your mind, visualize them as clouds floating across the sky and watch as they disappear across the horizon. They continuously pop in and out of existence, And you can sit there and watch them from a non-judgmental, objective perspective and just be as you let them go. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. And breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. And breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Focus on your breath. Your essence is pure love. The manifestation of that love is pure light. When you connect with others, that pure light can bypass all ego dynamics and connect with the light in them. The reason this works is because love is truth and everything else is fiction. Inhale. And exhale, releasing all that does not benefit you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your vision. Focus on your breath. When distracting thoughts enter your mind, release them and return your focus to your breath. On your next inhale, go deep within to the source of love inside of you. It should reside around your heart cavity, and that's where the light emanates from. And notice any sensations you feel there. Notice if there are any blockages of light, or whether the light shines unimpeded by any ego intrusion. Notice the temperature that you feel there in that place of light, and visualize it expanding outward in all directions to infinity. That light is your home. That light is where you reside. That place of love is eternal, and so are you. Inhale. And exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in, going down deep again, focusing on that love and light inside. And breathe out, releasing all ego that obscures your vision. Focus on your breath and focus on your light. Your essence is love. That love is eternal. You are divine. Your purpose is to spread your love through the manifestation of light to those you encounter in the world, and connect with them in a state of pure oneness. Bypassing all ego dynamics, you connect with them at the source of truth. And from there, you have a holy encounter. By connecting with them in such a fashion, you reawaken their spirit By remembering who you are, they'll also remember who they are. Being eternal, being pure love, being divine and immutable. You exist in all places, everywhere, omnipotent and omniscient. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your belly. And breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your abdomen, sitting up with good posture. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. You are divine. You are pure love. All of humanity is pure love and one consciousness. But when we choose to see with the ego, we see fragmented selves. We see isolation and division among bodies. But when we choose to view life through our own truth, through the holiness and oneness that we are, we see unification and pure love extended outward in every direction. That is our natural state of being. That is who we are. And when time and space collapse, we will be so again. Inhale. And exhale, releasing all that obscures your vision. And breathe in, focusing on the glorious radiant light within you. And breathe out, releasing any darkness that may be trying to obscure your light. Focus on your love. Focus on your light. Take the deepest inhale of the day, maximally raising your abdomen and taking in the most oxygen possible. And the deepest exhale of the day, releasing all tightness and tension and stress from your body. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of the day. Namaste. Thank you, Terra Time, and thank you all so much for being here with me. I'm eternally grateful to be here as your meditation instructor and help share love and light that exists in the world. Namaste to you, Terra Time. Namaste to you. And JT Farms, your love is so beautiful. It's so wonderful. Terra Time, you're feeling good. Excellent. I'm glad that you got something out of this. I'm glad that you're feeling good and relaxed right now. Because that's one of the main things with meditation, right? We want to feel good. We want to be happy. You know, for 100,000 years, people have been asking, how do I be happy? You know, how does one achieve happiness? What is happiness? And through things like meditation and yoga and qigong and energy work, you can feel that happiness. You can feel that pure, unadulterated love and joy, and you can just go into it. You can go into that oneness. And once you realize that you can access that oneness and that love at any time you want, no matter what you're doing, via breathing techniques, meditation, and yoga techniques, you can be one with the universe. So thank you so much. Namaste. Awesome. Tara Time, you say thanks so much for your awesome energy. I'm happy to share my energy with all of you, because you mean as much to me as any other human being on the planet. I love everyone equally and unconditionally. And that's the way to envision the world. If we all just loved everyone with as much love as we maximally could, then there would be no wars, there would be no strife. We would just be as one. And that's the goal. Hey, Kittens Kung Fu is here. Awesome. It's good to see you, Kittens. I didn't know you were here, man. I'm happy to see you. It's great that you're here. Yeah, this is wonderful. We have a lot of good energy here today. I was talking about Qigong a little earlier. I'm not sure if you heard me, but yeah, Qigong and all the energy work helps you to maintain your peace of mind, right? When everyone around you is losing their head, you can kind of focus on your breath, and you can go into that place of peace and oneness within you. And once you do that, you can calm yourself, right? Because we live in a crazy world. I mean, Kittens, you and I live in a very crazy place. I mean, Chicago is not exactly the friendliest city in the universe, right? There's a lot of division and a lot of strife, and there's plenty of areas that are wonderful and peaceful and beautiful, but there's also a lot of anger in our city. So we need to be the ones to set the example. We need to set the tone and show others that we can be loving and kind, even when people are upset and angry. But anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for your participation here with me, spreading the love and light. You're doing a great service to yourself, and I love you all. Thank you. Let's see who we're going to raid today. Let's see who we're. And Tara, I'm grateful to meet you. I am so grateful to meet you too. You know, I mean, it's been, that's why I love this health and fitness community on Twitch. It's such wonderful, everyone is so wonderful. It's such wonderful people in here. We're like the people that are coming into Twitch. And here's the thing about Twitch, you know, traditionally there's always a certain level of toxicity that was associated with some of the gaming streams, right? And we're bringing in love, we're bringing in light, we're battling, we're waging a war against the toxicity. We're bringing health and well-being and mental health and mental clarity and love into this medium, and we're gonna spread it. We're gonna spread it through Twitch, and it's gonna carry over into some of the toxic channels and whatnot, and we're gonna win out, because we're coming from a place of truth and love. And when you do that, you have all of the universe on your side. So thank you so much. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid. This is always the fun, one of the best parts. I love seeing who we're gonna raid. Who's available today? Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Are these reruns? Let me look at this. Terra Time and Kittens, do you have any suggestions? Let's see. Terra Time, you say this is the positive side of the pandemic. You meet a lot of people from other. Absolutely, yeah. It's amazing how many people. I mean, you're from Buenos Aires. Switzerland. I mean, I think Marcel is also from Switzerland. I mean, I've met people from all over. Who is it? Solitary Reader is from. She's living in Brazil. There's like a great group of people from all over the world that I never would have had exposure to, and so it's really cool that we're getting that exposure now. Okay, let's see who we're going to raid. Let me look through here real quick. Let's go here, and I guess I'm gonna raid Mixed Pose, unless anyone GG7791 is a really nice musician who's playing. Yeah, perfect, Kittens. We'll raid Gigi. Thank you, and thank you, by the way, for always recommending, for introducing me and recommending good streams to raid. Alchemy, that was all through you. He's an awesome dude, and there have been like a couple other people that you've told me to raid. And Terror Time, you as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So let's raid GG7791. Okay, yeah, she's playing, musician who's playing songs with her sister. That sounds perfect. All right, namaste, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend if you're in the U.S. And for the rest of the world, I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. Thank you again. Peace be with you.